Alright, good morning beautiful people. Let's do some schooling, hey? Corner markering. So, a very interesting topic this, but for it to work well, everybody needs to know how corner markering works. So, I've set up a bit of a Saturday Riders detour. There's no product placement in this lesson at all. And we want to follow the route for our detour for the weekend. And for everybody to be happy, we need to do a couple of things. So let's start at the beginning. We're happily going around our Saturday Riders loop, and we all stop at the first corner, at the detour. Whoop, and my chili fell down. So we all stop on this first corner here, and we gather up. Here's Sweep at the end. Let's call him Chili. Okay? And we wait for everybody to finish on the loop. And then once we've finished the loop, we then want to be on our merry way. Okay? So all these guys, they make their way up to the first corner, and they've taken off. Alright? So they've taken the route. But these guys here, let's say our happy little Vegemite had some engine troubles or couldn't figure out the clutch or something. So they got a bit of a late start. So these guys have taken off, and the ride leader can't see the back of the line, so they don't know they've left 3 bikes behind, and they're happily making their way along Happy Street. But these guys have only just started, and they come up and they get to an intersection, and if there's no one at that corner, they've got no idea that something's changed. And so they think, oh well, you know, everything's sweet, and they keep going all the way to this way to Lost. So these 3 guys, Chili, Vegemite and Baking Powder, they're a bit pissed. They're going to have a really bad weekend. They're on the road to exploring. In fact, they'll actually find that they have no friends except for themselves. And they'll end up with some Saturday sadness and eventually feel like they have no love, which is a bit sad. But let's rewind all this. Go back to here, and Citric Acid, he knows about corner markering. So he sits on the corner there, so when Vegemite, Baking Powder and Chili turn up, Citric Acid takes off, and Black Pepper has waited at this corner, and they all know now where they are going, because corner markering is alive and well in Saturday Riders. So you just need to wait at a corner, look behind you, and everybody can be on Happy Street. Like so. But we need a couple of little rules, well, suggestions, for it to work well. Everyone must know how corner markering works, because if one person doesn't know, then they're not going to stop at the corner, and 5 or 6 or 10 or 15 people are going to get lost. So you need to know the route that you're taking, but you also need to know to stop on the corner. Look back when you make a turn. If there's no one behind you, if you can't see anyone, they're going to get lost. So you need to stop on that corner. Don't worry about losing the pack, because someone ahead of you will be sitting in a corner wherever the turn off might be. Make sure you stop at the corner if you can't see anyone behind you. And it's important that at the beginning of the detour and at the end of the detour, everybody's gathered up before they return back to the main loop. So, thank you for staying with me. It's really important. That's why we put lots of highlighters on there. And I hope you have a sweet weekend on Happy Street with all your friends. This has been a Saturday Riders production.